Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to Jason is a Social Scientist. By Mouth Daily. Pill number 480. Pill number 480. Hey, welcome to Jason is a... Alright, communion. Communion, Laura, hello. How are ye? How are ye? Welcome to Jason is a Social Scientist. Right? Hey, horsey. We're here. Communion. It's all about time. Courtney, how are you? Dino, Dutch, Aaron, Prince Albert for communion. Woo. I'd swallow that for $1. Hello. Communion. This is my 480th pill, Carlwood. 480th pill. Somewhere thereabouts. 480. Hey is on the net if you're looking. Hey is for horses. Hey is for horses. Dino, you're like you're so white. You're like, go into the light, Dino. Go into the light. No, don't go into the light, Dino. Which is it? Go into the light or don't go into the light? Becky James, I love you. I love you, Becky James. Paulette, the party is here. Right. Here we are. Woo! Alright, communion. No, I'm not stoned. Painful pleasures. Savosky skull. Are you wanna? Akuna Matata? What? Hey, Pete. Oh, shucks, Becky. Do you really love me? Oh, shucks. Mwah, indeed. No worries. Nothing to be worried about here. Nothing to see here. Move along. Communion! Thank you, Dino. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Dino shared the show. Who's gonna light my fire? Come on, baby, light my fire. Be very, very quiet. I love you too, Paulette. I love everyone. I have love for every single person. That means you and you and you and you and you and you. Even me. I love me. I love you, Jason. Just the way you are. You're fancy and fine. Alright. Dang it to heck. Lucy, I love you. Lenny, peace, man. Alright. Communion. Pete, I'm glad, or Paulette, I'm glad you adore yourself. That's good. I don't know. I like to say the show is many things, right? But one of the ingredients to this show is unfathomable fathoms of fear and self-loathing in Wisconsin. Unfathomable fathoms of fear and self-loathing in Wisconsin. You know, and like self-love. How do we practice it? I mean, beyond masturbation. How do we practice self-love? For me, loving myself has always been difficult. Dang it. But, rather than focusing on myself, in order to find a way to love myself, I start by loving everyone else first. I don't know. I feel like if I'm able to give everyone else unconditional love and love them as though I love as I love myself. Basically, if I could masturbate everyone the way I masturbate myself. Wait, no. Self-love is important. I don't know how we got talking about hand jobs. But anyway, what are we talking about? No, if everyone else deserves love, I deserve it too. I deserve it too. Dang it to heck. Thank you, Laura. Flutter by, butterfly. I want to watch the movie The Fly with Jeff Goldblum. Diamonds in the rough. We're all of our values lie deep within. All of us. Uncut stones. Some of us have been cut, I guess. Dang it, and double dog dang it. Right? Super late. When I take the pill at the beginning of the show, I'm so late. I don't know. I went over to Wasabi's house, and then when I got home, I was tired. I was just going to take a short nap. Turned into a long nap. Chuck! What's up? Says Chuck. Fuck, Chuck. I don't know. The ceiling. Hello. Knock, knock. Where's that pill at? Who's Gumsmack.com? Don't usually do advertising, but self-promotion's cool though. It really is. I encourage it. Gumsmack.com. Let's see. Chuck Wittenberg. Oh, where's my pill? Let's see. What's this dang show about? If I'd have people take only one thing away from this show, it would be the knowledge that HIV is preventable. If you're HIV negative, there's a once-a-day pill you can take. It's PrEP, Pre-Exposure Protocol. It's a once-a-day pill containing 3 medications, abacavir, dolutegravir, and lamivudine. Together they work in concert to suppress the replication of the HIV virus. Wait, how did I get in that part of it? I'm kind of disorganized. I'm discombobulated. You can take it or leave it, Carl Wood. Honestly. The show is meant to be take it or left. You can stop in and you can check in, but you can't check out. No. I don't want anything less than the whole of yourselves. I do not want anything less than the whole of yourselves. Now don't watch me. Don't watch me. Dang it, and double dog dang it. I do not want nothing but the whole of yourselves. So I'll swallow you whole. I'll swallow you all whole. What is that snake that eats its own tail, though? Ouroboros, whatever. Oh. Laura and Carl excited today. Dang it to heck. I didn't take him down, Chuck. That's it. That was what do you call it? It was a suggestion, I guess. No, a suggestion. I told everybody, no more watching old episodes of Jason is a Social Scientist. It's now strictly prohibited. They're still open to the public. And probably the juiciest stuff is on my personal timeline, not on the actual page. Somebody asked if it was reverse psychology, and I said it didn't start off as a calculating attempt to increase interest in the show. Rather, somebody commented on an old episode where I was doing whippets. I didn't watch it. I'm like, but other people were watching it, and I don't know, it just made me realize, like, well, it's not like I didn't know, but there's like thousands of hours. Hey, Brandy, good to see you. Shanj and Brandy. Thousands of hours of me rambling, and I don't know what I said, what I might have said, and I realize I'm not prepared to defend my own words, not fully. So, but it's just, I'm prepared. I'm prepared. I either will stand behind what I said or apologize and retract those statements. Dang it. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh, but you're encouraged. You're encouraged to watch old ones. I want to someday make a best of and worst of the social science. Oh, we got so much to... Nothing is even done here. Come on, Jason. Communion. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you. Oh, I don't mind apologizing. I don't mind apologizing even when I don't do something wrong. Just to smooth things over. But I certainly don't mind apologizing when I actually do wrong, too. Dang it. Living, breathing work of art. Thank you, Shanj. Thank you. There, that gives me an excuse to... There, I don't ever have to question myself again. Just pure performance art. Uncut art. Alright, here we go. Communion. Hello, Katrina. Carry communion. Hey, Franklin. Sweden. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad whatever I'm doing, it seems cool to those people, at least Franklin, in Sweden. Makes me feel like I've got the zeitgeist by the tail. Dang it. There's people from all over the world in here every night. We, the people of the world, come together here in the echo chamber, where there's no echo right now. Hi, Iona. Australia, New Zealand, Sweden, United Kingdom. Dang it, double dog, dang it. Look at the breakdown of the page. The people, all the dang nation. Dang it. I don't know. I probably don't have any North Koreans. I need some North Koreans. Dang it. All right. Gotta heal the world. All right. Trump needs to watch the show too. I am from Baraboo, Wisconsin. Rams Killer, how are you? All right. Now we gotta mirror the dang show up here. Bada bing, bada boom. Somebody in North Korea's got to have the interweb. I live by only one man's laws. My own. Dang it. Ultimately, we each do. It sucks. It sucks being in charge, right? Being God. I mean, one of the functions of God is to define our morality. My dad used to say, because I was an atheist when I was a really young kid, right? Like 10, and I come from a really strict Catholic family, and my dad would, he'd get mad at me, and he'd be like, how can you be so... You got such an ego. How can you have such an ego? So you yourself, you get to decide what's right and wrong. All by yourself, huh? Huh? I'm like, yeah, Dad. I don't know. Seems like I could do a better job than the guys in their fancy robes in the Vatican. All right. Jiminy Cricket. Jiminy Cricket. Which, alright. George's Ganja Lounge. My hair, so lots of my hairs are getting long. It's true, I could use a trim. Dang it. Somebody posted on my timeline. Kurt posted on my timeline. He's been gone for a couple months. It deactivated their Facebook account, and they're back. And they wonder if they missed anything. Do you think anybody missed it? Do you think Kurt missed anything in the past couple months? Anybody? Man, I'm kind of loose tonight, it feels like. Dang it and dang it. I think I shared it already. Let's see. Let's go to a group. We'll go to Facebook. Live video streaming. All right. Go Gadget. Echo Chamber. I'm looser. Leah Bear. Fortiers. Gotta love those Fortiers. I was right in between your sister and you. I was in your house once. This is a terrible story, but somebody that I don't know, when I was at your house, I don't even know who I was there with, but they told me a story about how this is terrible. You had like a bulldog or something like that, some sort of dog, and how this person saw somebody stick the cordless phone antenna up its butt at a party. I was like, dang it. I was like 18, and I'm like, this is why I don't go to high school parties. Dang it. Right? Poor guy. Poor Amos. Sorry to tell you that. I don't know. It wasn't a party when I was there. We're just like, I don't know. I can't remember why we were there. I don't know. I remember hanging out with you once. You and Sam Jackson in study hall or something, maybe. I don't know. You were just too cool. You still are. Your kids are awesome. I love your little boys. I love their names too. I won't say them on the Book of Faces in case you want to keep your privacy out here, but anyway, I like you. I like you. Elise is really cool too. Elise's art lately has been really awesome. Anyway, welcome. The Fortiers are always welcome here. Oh, awesome! He just friend requested me out of maybe a couple months ago. That's cool. Yeah, I saw. I kind of kept in contact with Sam. I saw him like in college years at least. All right, construction noises. Bang, bang, dang, dang, dang. Hammer, hammer. Screw, screw. I don't know. Got all the records here. We'll pick some at random, I think. All those we haven't listened to. Thank you, Louise. Thank you. I got this hat in high school at St. Vincent de Paul. I wanted to use, it's like basically Goodwill for Catholics. Yeah. Oh, the fam's gonna wake up soon. I'm so late tonight. Yeah, I'm open. I'm always open to friend requests too. Oh, I'm scared, Laura. I know. Well, it's the unknown that's the scariest part. That I don't know what I said. Just the title, High Tea and Salty Semen. Makes me think I was complaining. I vaguely remember thinking I probably have low testosterone, just in general. Oh my goodness. The Church of Jason. Oh my goodness. It's an offshoot of the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster. Worship. I'm the first begotten son of the Flying Spaghetti Monster. S-U-N. Or we are the first begotten son of the Flying Spaghetti Monster. We are the sentient algorithm. We are the albinism. We are what lies at the center of a black hole. At the center of the black hole, at the heart of the black hole lies the singularity. At the heart of the singularity lies duality. On the margins of duality lie the unholy trinity. We and you and he make up the unholy trinity. We are the triune Godhead. We are God here. Dang it, and double dog dang it. The noodle runs through us all. The noodle. I have faith in the noodle. I have faith in the noodle. It runs through us all. And I also have faith in satire. I really do. I think it's really a powerful thing. And it in fact is a product of the noodle. Satire. It's what Stephen Colbert called it, humor with a point, right? It's with a point. Having a point can be used to cut. Sometimes humor is the only weapon the powerless have against the powerful. I have faith in the noodle. I don't know. Noodle faith indeed. Bang, bang, da ding, ding, ding. Hey, Rochelle. Hammer, hammer, screw, screw. Construction noises. Ramen, indeed, indeed. The world's fastest growing carbohydrate based religion. Until I got stripped of my admin privileges. I was an admin for evangelical Pastafarianism. Now I'm just an analyst. I've been still loosely affiliated with the page because I can't make posts anymore. But I used to be First Mate Fluff Bucket. I used to do the posts on Fridays, Fluff Bucket Fridays. Admins that are regular admins have a day, right? So you're supposed to post every 2 hours on your day. So like 12 memes a week. I did for a while. That was my first. Are pacifying males men of Ra? I think so. You know, like Ra sis boom ba. I'm a fan of man. Ra sis. You know, so I sort of think of it like that. Ra, but also like the sun god. Ra. You know, I feel like, you know, the Egyptians were closer, you know, worshiping the sun. You know, that, in many ways, is a giver and taker of life. You know, all life depends on it. It's obviously very powerful. I think it makes sense. You know, rather than worshiping a cloud daddy. I don't know. So... what are we talking about? So, oh yeah. Yeah. Son. And I say I'm the first begotten son of the flying spaghetti monster. SUN. Or we are a product of fusion. I don't know. What? The Egyptians were closer, you know, worshiping the sun. That, in many ways, is a giver and taker of life. You know, all life depends on it. It's obviously very powerful, and it makes sense. You know, rather than worshiping a cloud daddy. I don't know. You know, like, I think one thing... You know, there's a lot of people that believe in God, right? And believe in Jesus, or believe in Muhammad, or believe in, I don't know, other things, I guess. What do... How do we just try to find common ground, I guess. That's what I'm not going to convince, you know, everybody to believe in the flying spaghetti monster. You know, it's true. as that may be, as my as my religion may be. I don't think that I really, no matter how hard I try, I'm not going to be able to get everybody to believe in the flying spaghetti monster. So, and I don't think any of us are going to convince the rest of us. We just have to find a way to get along, despite the fact that we believe in different things. Dang it to heck. I don't know what most atheists think. I think a lot of them think they're just gonna convince all the religious people and everybody's just gonna give up religion. I don't think it's gonna work like that. I think instead, we just have to agree on. Let's all just take care of each other. Let's all make sure we have enough water and food and a place to live. Let's just try to take care of each other for right now. We'll worry about the rest later. Communal activities. It's important. Rituals to bring us together and have this time to share where we bond and form memories and attachments. Oh, it's the humans. Silly humans. Alright. Pill number 480. Down the hatch. Pill 480 down the hatch. We are robot. Yeah. I've had DMT twice. I've had a small amount given to me twice on 2 separate occasions. Enough to smoke it a few times each time. It's fun. It's fun. Fun. Interesting. One time I was the one time it was really, really, really intense. I was already tripping on Lucy, and then when I was peaking on that, then hit the DMT, and it felt like I was traveling 1,000,000 miles an hour. And my face was being ripped off. And I was as it was happening, I was telling myself, kept reminding myself, you wanted this to happen. You wanted this to happen. You wanted this to happen. You did this on purpose. This is what you wanted, Jason. Yeah, like a fairy. A fairy. It was like had fluttering wings. Like it was like, I don't know. It was like kept like showing me a sign that had different shapes on it. Um, and before I hit the DMT, somebody was like, "Explain to us what is happening when." And so I started to try to explain what was happening, and the fairy was like, "Shh." Shh. Hey, Ken. I felt like I was. Yeah, it felt intense. Like it did. It felt like I was moving at high speed. And then it felt like the laws of physics started to change. Like I was like, and then I started to think like, boy, now I realized that it wouldn't have even mattered. You know, I don't know. Somehow the effects of the drug work backwards or something like that. So like, I wouldn't have even had to hit the DMT. It was like the laws of physics were already fucked up. I don't know. It's like after I hit the DMT, I realized I was fucked up before I even hit the DMT. There was no going back because the laws of physics didn't make sense anymore. Albert. Just call him Albert. I don't know. I don't know if anything. It does seem like people have very similar experiences. Like after having my experience with the fairy, and the fairy flew off, and there was other like little guys walking around. And it seems like a lot of people have similar experiences. You know, like mechanical elves, kind of like all trying to show geometric patterns and communicate something, but not like hard to. It's kind of and most like I guess everybody. I don't know. This is what Terence McKenna says. Everybody kind of has this similar experience. But to me, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're because then other people say that that's aliens or what people are seeing is real. It's not impossible, but it's also possible that it's like rendered by our brain somehow. Yeah, Aaron, I don't know who was it that just said that they saw God and it was a female, right? Maybe that's the fairy that I'm talking about. Assuming, but fun, Sean. Just fun. That's fun. Um,
For me, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're, that other people say that, well, that's aliens or what people are seeing is real. It's not impossible, but it's also possible that
I think I've seen that. I think I've seen that.
yeah, like, well,
I'd like to play around with DMT more.
Aaron, I don't know,
Talk to these.
said that they saw
Have more experiences trying to communicate.
female, right? You don't, like, maybe that's the fairy.
I had one person on the show, Juice. He said, and then Trip was on the show too. They were both, and they were talking about their experiences with DMT, and Trip came down on the side that he was talking to some, like something outside of himself, and Juice came down on the side of more like he was talking to different parts of himself. And I think
Fun, Sean. That's fun. That's fun.
I think
I think I've seen that.
I think something that like being able to communicate something that and get information from these aliens that you wouldn't be able to derive from yourself otherwise. I think that would be
Have more experience.
something that would sway me towards
I had one person on the show, Juice.
believing that there was outside of myself, like
Trip was on the show too. They were both, and they were talking about their experiences with.
I'm really skeptical. I'm really skeptical actually that
Yeah, Trip came down on the side that he was talking to some, like something outside of himself. And Juice came down on the side of more like he was talking to different parts of himself.
it's hard for, like it's hard for me to imagine a mechanism how a drug opens a doorway. I don't know. But improbable doesn't mean impossible. I don't believe it. I think anything's possible. Anything is possible. Just some things are highly, highly improbable.
I mean, I think something that like being able to communicate something that and get information from these aliens that you wouldn't be able to derive from yourself otherwise. I think that would be
I think hallucinogens are. I think there's a lot of room for therapeutic uses of hallucinogens.
I'm really skeptical, actually.
One, from older studies, because LSD is like a quite heavily studied drug, especially by the CIA. Like they dosed people left and right in the military and college campuses, whole towns in France. Looking to see if it could be used as all different kinds of uses, but a drug to interrogate people. And anyway,
Try for me to imagine a mechanism how.
what was I talking about? Oh, it treats alcoholism. Alcoholism. The effect, just one trip, showed like a clinically significant, worked better than placebo at reducing the amount of people people drank after tripping, and the effect persisted for 6 months. I think a babysitter is often a good idea. I mean, fear is the overriding emotion, I think, in most trips, for me at least. Tripping is like life. Like the main emotion is fear, but mixed with a lot of laughs. It's like a microcosm of life. Mostly fear, lots of laughs, and feel like you get to come at the end. But I'm ching. Right, here we go.
Looking to see if it could be used as all different kinds of uses. Interrogate people. Anyway. It treats alcoholism.
Oh, thank you, Eddie.
One trip, so like it's clinically significant, works better than placebo.
What kind of cereal is this? This is Frosted Flakes. They're great.
And the effect persisted for 6 months.
When my friend was right after high school, it was like about the time I started tripping. My friend was his girlfriend actually was in a biochemistry class, and she had this textbook, and it had it had a chapter about LSD in it. And one of the things it said is that when you're tripping, it changes your brain so that you process all information as if it were novel information. It's like the first time you're seeing it. So it's like the back of your hand. It's the first time you see it. That's what sort of explains why everything's interesting when you're tripping. Also helps sort of explain the fear. I think like the unknown is like one of the scariest things. But it also explains the laughs too. Like the heart of humor is the unexpected, and so like no matter what someone says, you didn't expect that. It's like, oh my god. Knock knock. No. Oh my god, I didn't see that one coming. No way. It eats on YouTube? No. There's that one woman that like puts raw eggs all over herself and sort of sexy Asian woman. And that whole novel and like processing novel information is the novel that really resonated with me. Hi, Kelly. Hey, Bill. Got a late start today. I already took the pill. Uh-oh. Hey, good morning.
And did his textbook after about LSD in it. One of the things it said is that when you're tripping, it changes your brain so that you process
Lamb.
all of
It's the boys.
or novel information. It's like the first time you're seeing. So it's like the back of your hand, the first time you see it. You know, that's what it sort of explains why everything's interesting when you're tripping. Also helps sort of explain the fear. Like the unknown is like one of the scariest things. But also explains the laugh too. Like the heart of humor is the unexpected. And so like no matter what someone says, you didn't expect that. It's like, oh my god. Hard time. So, oh my god, I didn't see that one coming. No way. There's that one woman that like puts raw eggs all over herself. Or a sexy Asian woman.
Hop in the chair. Hop in.
Aliens are taking over you. Get out of your chair. Aliens are taking over.
Really resonated with me.
I'm getting off.
Hey Bill.
Where's
New word of
my
the day.
Where's my iPad?
I don't know. I think I get rid of it.
Good morning.
Thanks, Thomas.
Where is it?
Ken says good morning.
Ow! Where's
What? Oh! 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 Ah! Ah!
Where's my iPad? Where's my iPad?
I don't. You guys don't have iPads.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, we do.
It's a boy.
I didn't rewind all the way back here.
I don't know. I don't know. It's... You should come hang out on the island here and chit chat with us. They want a new word of the day. Ah. Dang it and dang it and double dog dang it. No, sticky is yesterday's word. Let's see, you guys engage the echo chamber though. Ah. All right, go gadget, echo chamber.
Where's my iPad?
Echo chamber.
What?
Where's my iPad?
You think you're gonna get your iPad that with that kind of tone?
I know where it is. It's right here.
Hey, I'm gonna take it. Yeah. You sassy kids.
No, I know where yours is. Follow me, Jack. Get out. I swear I saw it. I know where yours is. Follow me, Jack. Wait,
You guys want some
where did you go?
Eggos? Yeah, eat some Legos or Eggos.
You guys want some
Eat your Legos.
Legos? Yeah, you Legos. Legos. Eat your Legos.
Hey, Jackie. You guys gotta eat your Eggos.
What?
Waffles?
No. I'm gonna play Minecraft.
Alright. You guys can just sit up for 15 minutes, but in 15 minutes I'm gonna make some food and then you're gonna eat it.
Do we really have to?
Oh, yes, you really do.
Sit up for 15 minutes, but in 15 minutes I'm gonna make some food and then you eat it.
Alan likes his Eggos.
You really do.
Alan likes his Eggos. Do I have milk in my beard still? Is it nap time yet? Dang it, it feels like it's nap time.
Is it nap time yet? Feels like it's nap time.
feel like, oh my goodness, we had such a late start. I think we have to end the show early tonight and just like hope for the best tomorrow. I think we can end the show early tonight. Oh, Alan Scott Jr., you say that to all the scientists. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Alan Scott Jr., you say that to all the scientists. Thank you. Thank you. I love you all, though. We're going to do the good night, old friends and new. Love you all, though.
Great to see you too, Kelly. Thank you. Good night, old friends and new. Oh, thank you, Natalie. And new.
This is the house that Jack built. This is the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is the cat that killed the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is the dog that worried the cat that killed the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is the cow with the crumpled horn that kicked the dog that worried the cat that killed the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is the maiden all forlorn that milked the cow with the crumpled horn that kicked the dog that worried the cat that killed the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is the man all tattered and torn that kissed the maiden all forlorn that milked the cow with the crumpled horn that kicked the dog that worried the cat that killed the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is the priest all shaven and shorn that married the man all tattered and torn that kissed the maiden all forlorn that milked the cow with the crumpled horn that kicked the dog that worried the cat that killed the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is the cock that crowed in the morn that woke the priest all shaven and shorn that married the man all tattered and torn that kissed the maiden all forlorn that milked the cow with the crumpled horn that kicked the dog that worried the cat that killed the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is the farmer that sowed the corn, that fed the cow, that crowed in the morn, that woke the priest, all shaven and shorn, that married the man, tattered and torn, that kissed the maiden, all forlorn, that milked the cow, that crumpled horn, that kicked the dog, the cat, that killed the rat, that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. If I'd have people take only one thing away from this show, it would be the knowledge that HIV is preventable. If you're HIV negative, there's a once-a-day pill you can take. Pre-exposure protocol, PrEP. The pill is Truvada. You take it once a day, and it prevents HIV. Think of it as a highly effective chemical condom. If you're HIV positive like me, treatment is prevention. By taking my medication every day and maintaining an undetectable viral load, I can't transmit the virus. I'm not contagious. U equals U. Undetectable equals untransmissible. You can fuck me bareback all day long and never catch HIV from me. Alright, it's a brave new world. The future is now and it's 1969. Free love. Alright, I love you all. Alright. Good night. Come back tomorrow or tonight and I'll have more ideas for you and you'll have things you want to talk about and so will I. I love you.